So I got myself a pair of Amina Muaddi's, and unfortunately for me, they were not worth the hype. So in today's video, I'm going to tell you why I am taking back my Amina Muaddi's. Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It is your girl CRayneG, and I am back with another video, and I am going to be telling you whether or not, in my opinion, the Amina Muaddi shoes are worth your coinages. And if you just watched the intro, you know that I have some problems with the Amina Muaddi shoes. Now, do not get me wrong. The Amina Muaddi shoes are gorgeous. They're absolutely gorgeous. Now, I have heard online, specifically from Erica's Girly World online, that she had some quality issues with a pair of Amina Muaddi's with glue coming out of them, but I think that that was an issue that has already been ironed out, and my issue with the Amina Muaddi shoes is completely different to some of the things that I have read online. I have done everything in my power to keep these shoes in my possession because I am not going to lie. They are gorgeous. The martini heel on them, the crystal on the front, the colors associated with them. Oh my gosh, like they're absolutely gorgeous. But for me, I always have to think about cost per wear and about how they're going to wear over an extended period of time. And I just don't think that these shoes, specifically for me, and I'm gonna tell you and show you why, are going to work, and I think that I'm going to be very upset with the decision if I keep these shoes. Now, I do think that I just saw a new pair of shoes that are very similar to this, but are a different style, and I am gonna try those ones on and see potentially if those ones will work better for me. But anyways, let's go ahead. We're gonna unbox the shoes. I'm gonna show you the shoes. I'm gonna tell you some of the stats on the shoes, and then at the end of the video, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to tell you why I am taking these shoes back. Okay, you guys, so here are my Amina Muaddi shoes, or soon to not be mine, but they are currently mine right now, Amina Muaddi shoes. And I'm so happy. Unfortunately, the essay that I used to work with has moved on and is doing other things with her life and her career, and I have a new essay, but she is equally as lovely, and I will put her information down in the description box below because she helped me get my hands on these beautiful shoes. So shoes come with one single dust bag, which I kind of don't agree with because they do have crystals on them, so I do feel like they should have come with two dust bags just to protect the shoe. The packaging on this is so cute. It has AM in gold on the white tissue paper. And here are the shoes wrapped in plastic. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take them out and show you these lovely specimens of a shoe. So they are the sling back, martini heel, crystal on the front in this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful blue color, you guys. Like, these are to die for. And I literally mean to die for. If I didn't have the issue that I had with these shoes, I would definitely be keeping them. The way that I would have styled them would definitely be with denim, white t-shirt, like super casual, simple, cute. I'm looking on the sides right now to see if I have any glue issues on these ones, but mine seem to be quite nice. So the construction on them is beautiful. I'm not missing any crystals on the front of them. They're really just a beautiful shoe, you guys. Like, really, really a beautiful shoe. I did buy my true designer size in this, which is a size 37, but I am gonna show you the issue that I have with the shoe, and you may already be able to kind of see the issue that I've had with the shoe, and this is only from trying them on, you guys. And I know that over time it's gonna get worse, and I just don't wanna have to deal with it. Okay, you guys, so I've got both of the shoes out of the box now. They are so gorgeous, and these are kind of like a classic for Amina Muaddi. The heel height on these is not that high. They're a very comfortable shoe, something that I believe that you could walk in all day. Definitely very dressy, but easy to kind of incorporate into your everyday wardrobe, because I think that these look amazing when styled with a pair of like mom jeans and just a white t-shirt and a blazer. The fun colors in them can be used for like color blocking or just kind of as a pop of color to your wardrobe, which is what I was gonna do with the blue. I don't like, for colors, I don't really like colors all that much, you guys, but this blue, like, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it's just gorgeous. And then the crystal on the front, oh, like amazing. And then the martini heel, like come on. It's just so nice. I feel like this is a modern day or like a new version of the Manolos, right? From Sex and the City. You know, like everybody needed a pair of Manolos with the crystal on the front after we saw Carrie wearing them. This is the modern day Manolo, you guys. Like, you need these shoes, yes. And not only does Amina Muaddi have this specific style, and this style didn't work for me, and I'm not saying that for all of her shoes this is gonna be the same, but for this specific style it didn't work for me. But she has so many different styles. You know, the clear ones were so hot, so hard to get your hands on. Now they have like clear colors. I just saw a pair today that like has a clear martini heel and then kind of has these like clear studs on it. Super cool. Her brand has kind of taken off. She started out by just sending all of her stuff over to the Kardashians, and then she blew up overnight. Like, seriously, you guys, like a true success story. Great shoes, great quality from what I can see, just didn't work for me. Now, the issue that I had with the Amina Muaddi shoe is this, and I'm gonna explain it to you. I have a wider foot, okay? I'm short and I'm stubby, and my foot is short and stubby and like a little piglet. So this little piglet basket didn't work for me. So I'm just gonna try and like replicate what's happening in the shoe. But when my foot goes into the shoe, you guys, I'm trying to figure out how to do this. When my foot goes into the shoe, it kind of buckles over like this. And it's just because the shoe, just because of like the shape of my foot and how deep this loop is here, that it does that. So it kind of just buckles down like that. And now you can see that there's a crease that is being created there. My fear is that over time, this will kind of lose its shape and it'll start to hit the pavement and it'll scrape and cause the shoes to look cheap. And these are not cheap shoes, you guys. And I always want my shoes to look as good, as pristine as possible. So not only over time wearing them am I gonna get, you know, this crease, which is permanently gonna be there, but also I'm fearful of the suede, or not the suede, sorry, it's not suede, of the satin hitting the concrete and thus getting scraped and then looking cheap, like they're an imitation pair of Amina Muaddi's, when these cost me a pretty penny. It mostly happens on the interior of the shoe, and hence the reason why I purchased them and I brought them home and I was like, can I live with it? And I decided that I couldn't. It does happen ever so slightly on the outside of the shoe, but it's mostly on the inside of the shoe that I have this problem. Now, I don't know if any of you guys have had this problem with a pair of Amina Muaddi's. I definitely want you to let me know in the comment section below if you have this issue, if it's common across the board, because I haven't heard anybody talk about this. And I watched a lot of videos on the Amina Muaddi's, not before I bought them, actually after I bought them, because I was trying to figure out if it was something else that other people were also experiencing or if it was just a me problem. And by the looks of it, it's just a me problem. So I would love to hear from you guys if you guys are having this problem. Now, in conclusion for today's video, I do want to just say that for me, this Amina Muaddi shoe just isn't worth the price tag. I'm too fearful of them being ruined, and I don't want to be fearful of wearing my shoes because they're not going to look pristine. And I like to wear my stuff. I like to think about my stuff in terms of cost per wear, and I just don't think that I'm going to get my cost per wear out of these shoes. So they are going to be going back to the store, which is unfortunate because I do really like them, and I keep on trying to find a pair of shoes to, you know, take their place. And like I said, there was a new pair that were just released, and I am gonna go try them on tomorrow when I take these ones back to see if potentially those ones would work better for me. So unfortunately for me, the Amina Muaddi shoe is not CRayneG approved, but of course try them out and see if they would work for you. Anyways, that is all for today, and do not fear, you guys. I did get another pair of shoes, which I'm super happy about, and I actually got them on sale. So the next video that I'm going to be posting is going to be all about, actually I got two pairs of shoes that I got on sale. I got a pair of sneakers and then a pair of heels as well, you guys. But the next video I'm going to be posting is all about like things that you should buy regular price and the things that you should be waiting to go on sale. And I am the queen of buying designer stuff on sale, so I'm gonna be helping you guys out. But anyways, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel because why not? But anyways, until next time, see ya.
And listen to what's on my mind. Yeah. Since I laid my eyes on you, my baby, I just wanna make your dreams come true.